Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you are fine. Welcome to AIMS tutorial. In today's session we are going to discuss about indefinite integral part 2. Means अगर आपका क्वेश्चन in the form of 1 by ax square plus bx plus c, and what about this 1 by ax square plus bx plus c? This ax square bx plus c is called quadratic expression. If 1 by quadratic expression we can write in the form of 1 by a square plus x square, then its answer is, its integral is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a plus c. Or this expression can be expressed as 1 by a square minus x square, then its integral is 1 by 2a log a plus x by a minus x plus c. Or this expression can be expressed as 1 by x square minus a square, then its integral is 1 by 2a log x minus a by x plus a plus c. Now question number 1. Integral 1 by x square plus cx plus 10 dx. So here we have to make perfect square. PS. For making perfect square, always we have to make x square coefficient as 1. After making x square coefficient as 1, we have to add and subtract x coefficient by 2 whole square. Now let us see one example. Here 1 by x square plus 6x plus 10. What about x square coefficient? That is already 1 is there. Then we have to check x coefficient. So what about here x coefficient? 6. So half of 6 is 3. So we have to add 3 square and subtract 3 square. So this is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So a square plus 2ab plus b square is a plus b whole square, x plus 3 whole square. And what about 10 minus 9? 3 square is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. 1 we can write 1 square. So this is in the form of integration 1 by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a plus c. So a means 1. So 1 by 1 tan inverse of x means x plus 3 by a means 1. So answer is tan inverse of x plus 3 plus c. Next, second example. If integral 1 by 2x square plus 3x minus 5. So we have to make perfect square. For making perfect square, always we have to make x square coefficient as 1. So here x square coefficient 2 is there. So we can take 2 common from the denominator. So we can write 1 by 2. After taking 2 common from each term, this 2x square becomes x square plus 3x becomes 3 by 2x minus 5 becomes 5 by 2. Common means dividing by 2. Now we have to make perfect square. So here our x square coefficient is 1. Now what about x coefficient? 3 by 2, and half of 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. So adding 3 by 4 whole square and subtract 3 by 4 whole square. So 1 by 2. Now this will become in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is a plus b whole square. Now LCM of these two. What about LCM of 16 and 2 is 16. So 2 in 16 8 times. 8 5s are minus 40 minus 9 minus 49. Minus 49 by 16 we can write minus 7 by 4 whole square. So again this is in the form of 1 by x square minus a square, and integral of 1 by x square minus a square is 1 by 2a log x minus a by x plus a plus a. So this constant 1 by 2, 1 by 2 times of a means 7 by 4 logarithm of x means x plus 3 by 4 minus a means 7 by 4 whole divided by x plus a. So 4 and 2 2s are 4 get cancelled. 1 by 7 logarithm of, if you multiply numerator and denominator by 4, 4 into x 4x, 4 4 cancel, 4 4 cancel, 4 into x 4x, 4 4 cancel, 4 4 cancel. So it will become 4x. 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So 4x minus 4. Now denominator, if you multiply with 4x, 3 plus 4 is 10. So divided by 4x plus 10. So taking 2 common from the numerator and the denominator and get cancelled. After taking 2 common, so it will become 2x minus 2 by, if you take 2 common, 2x plus 5. So this is our final answer. Now example 3. Integral 1 by 6x minus 7 minus x square. First we have to write in order, means arrange in order. So minus x square plus 6x minus 7. For making perfect square, we have to make x square coefficient is always positive 1. So what about x square coefficient here? Minus 1 is there. For making plus 1, take this minus 1 common. If you take minus 1 common, so minus x square becomes plus x square, and plus x becomes minus 6x, and minus 7 becomes plus 7. So taking minus common, so x square. Now what about x coefficient now? X coefficient is minus 6. Half of minus 6 is minus 3. Means we have to add and subtract 3 square. So adding 3 square and subtract 3 square. So if you add 3 square, this will become a square minus 2ab plus b square. That is a minus b whole square. And 7 minus 9. 7 minus 9 is minus 2. Minus 2 we can write root 2 whole square. We have to express in the form of x square minus a square. So that's why we are writing 2 as root 2 whole square. So this is in the form of 1 by x square minus a square, but minus is there. There is no formula with minus. So if you multiply this minus, so these terms will interchange. So it will become 1 by root 2 square minus x square. So this is in the form of 1 by a square minus x square. That is 1 by 2a log a plus x by a minus x plus c. So 1 by 2 times of a means root 2. Okay, root 2 logarithm of a means root 2 plus x means x minus 3 divided by a means root 2 minus x means x minus 3. This minus into minus becomes plus. So this is our final answer. Now next, if the integral 1 by root over ax square plus bx plus c, 1 by root over quadratic expression is there. So this 1 by root over quadratic expression we can express as 1 by root over a square minus x square. Then its integral is sine inverse of x by a plus c. If we can express the 1 by root over quadratic expression as 1 by root over a square plus x square, then its integral is sine h inverse of x by a plus c. Minus is there, sine inverse. If plus is there, sine h inverse. Or 1 by root over ax square plus bx plus c, if we can express as root over 1 by x square minus a square, then its integral is cos h inverse of x by a plus c. Now next example, fourth question is integral 1 by root over x square minus 4x minus 5 dx. So here also we have to make perfect square. For making perfect square, always we have to check whether the x square coefficient is positive 1 or not. So here x square coefficient is 1, so our condition is satisfying. Now what about that? After that we have to add and subtract x coefficient. What about x coefficient here is 4. So half of the 4 is 2. So adding 2 square and subtract 2 square. If you add 2 square, it will become a square minus 2ab plus b square, a minus b whole square, and minus 5 minus 4 is minus 9. Minus 9 we can write minus 3 whole square. So this is in the form of integral 1 by root over x square minus a square. That is cos h inverse of x by a. X square minus a square is cos h inverse of x by a. So answer is cos h inverse of x means x minus 2, a means 3. So x minus 2 by 3. So one more method is there, one more trick is there. Using this trick we can also solve this problem within few seconds. Now the trick is, if the 1 by root over quadratic expression is there, first we have to find delta. What about delta? Delta means discriminant, b square minus 4ac. So b is 4 4 are 16 minus of minus plus 4 5 are 20, 36. If delta is greater than 0, then its answer is 1 by root a cos h inverse of f dash x by under root delta. What about f dash x? F dash x means the differentiation of this given quadratic expression. If you solve, so 1 by a, what about a equals to 1? So 1 by 1, root over 1 also 1, cos h inverse of differentiation of quadratic expression. So differentiation of x square is 2x, differentiation of 4x is 4, divided by root delta. Delta is 36. If you apply root, so it will become 6. Now we can cancel 2. So final answer is cos h inverse of x minus 2 divided by 3 plus c. See the answers, both are same. So either we can make as a perfect square, then using this formula we can find out the integral of given question, or using this condition delta greater than 0, our answer is 1 by root a cos h inverse of f dash x by under root delta plus c. Next one. Integral 1 by 2x square plus 3x plus 4 root over. So 1 by root over quadratic expression is there. First write down the given equation as I. We have to make perfect square. For making perfect square, always we have to make x square coefficient as 1. So making x square coefficient as positive 1. So this 2 taking common. So in root is there. So we can take root 2 outside. Next. So if you take 2 common, so 2x square becomes 1x square, 3x become 3x by 2. Now what about x coefficient is? That is 3 by 2, and half of 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. For making perfect square, we have to add 3 by 4 whole square and subtract 3 by 4 whole square. Now first three terms in the form of a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So a plus b whole square, x plus 3 by 4 whole square. Now these two, so 2 as it is, minus 3 by 4 whole square means minus 9 by 16. 16 2s are 32. 32 minus 9 is 23 by 16. This 23 by 16 we have to express in square. So we can write root 23 by 4 whole square. If you express this is in the form of root over x square plus a square, its integration is sine h inverse of x by a plus c. Sine h inverse of x by a plus c. So 1 by root 2 sine h inverse x means x plus 3 by 2 by a means root 23 by 4. So 1 by root 2 sine h inverse, if you take LCM 4 into x, 4x plus 3, and this 4 get cancelled by root 23 plus c. Now this one we can solve using one trick also. So our trick is, if delta b square minus 4ac less than 0, what about b square minus 4ac? b is 3, 3 3s are 9, 2 4s are 8, 8 4s are 32. So 9 minus 32 is minus 23, means delta is less than 0. Then 1 by root over quadratic expression becomes 1 by under root minus a sine h inverse of f dash x by under root minus a. So see here, 1 by, so this is plus only, 1 by a means root 2 sine h inverse of differentiation of this quadratic expression. So differentiation of 2x square is 4x, differentiation of 3x is 3. So 4x plus 3 divided by under root minus delta. Delta is minus 23, minus delta becomes plus 23 plus c. So this is plus a only, 1 by root a. Okay. Next one, 1 by root over 5x minus 6 minus x square dx. So first we have to arrange in order. So we can write minus x square plus 5x minus 6. So anyway, we have to make perfect square. For making perfect square, we have to always make x square coefficient as positive 1. So minus 1 is there. So take minus common within the root. Under root minus common. So this minus x square becomes plus x. Plus 5x becomes minus x. Minus 5x minus 6 becomes plus 6. Now what about x coefficient? That is 5. So half of x coefficient is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 whole square addition and 5 by 2 whole square subtraction. So first three terms are in the form of a minus b whole square. So we are writing x minus 5 by 2 whole square. If you multiply with minus, this plus become minus. Now 4 6 are 24. Minus 25 is minus 1 by 4. Minus is there. If you multiply with this minus, becomes plus 1 by 4. And 1 by 4 we can write 1 by 2 whole square. So we are multiplying with minus. So this is in the form of 1 by a square minus x square, and its integral is sine inverse of x by a plus c. Therefore our given question becomes sine inverse of x means x minus 5 by 2, a means 1 by 2. After taking LCM, 2 get cancelled. So it will become sine inverse of 2x minus 5 by 1 plus c. So using trick also we can solve these problems in few seconds. So according to trick, if delta is greater than 0, see what about delta? Delta means b square. 4 5 5 are 25, minus of minus plus, plus into minus minus, 4 6 are 24, that is 1. And here the main condition is a less than 0. What about a here? A is minus 1. So if a less than 0, then its integral becomes 1 by under root minus a sine inverse of minus of f dash x by root under root delta plus c. So a is -1, so minus of minus plus 1, so 1 by root 1 is 1 only. Sine inverse of differentiation of quadratic expression with negative sign. So differentiation of x square is 2x. If you multiply with minus, this minus become plus. Differentiation of 5x is 5. If you multiply with minus, minus. So sine inverse of 2x minus 5 by delta is 1, so under root 1 is 1 only. So our answer is sine inverse of 2x minus 5 plus c. Next one, integral root over ax square plus bx plus c dx means integral root over quadratic expression. This quadratic expression we can express as root over a square minus x square. Then its integral is x by 2 root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a. If root over x square minus a square, then x by 2 root over x square minus a square by 2 cos h inverse of x by a plus c. If plus is there, means a square plus x square root over, then its integral is x by 2 root over a square plus x square plus a square by 2 sine h inverse of x by a plus c. See here, in all the integrals, what about the first term? First term is always x by 2. What about first term is x by 2, x by 2, x by 2, and next term is whatever given integral, that one we have to write, means root over a square minus x square minus a square, and a square plus x square. Then a square by 2, a square by 2, a square by 2. So cos h inverse only minus, remaining 2 are positive. So a square, 1 by a square minus x square is sine inverse now. So this one also sine inverse. 1 by x square minus a square is cos h inverse. So here also cos h inverse will come. 1 by root over a square plus x square sine h inverse. Therefore here also sine h inverse of x by a will come. Yes. Example 7. So integral root over x square plus 4. 4 we can write 2 square. This is in the form of root over x square plus a square. Its integration is x by 2 root over x square plus a square by 2 sine h inverse of x by a plus c. So in the place of a we have to write, so x by 2 root over x square plus 4 square plus a square means 4 by 2 sine h inverse of x by 2 plus c. So 2 get cancelled, it will become 2 times. And second one is root over x square minus 4. 4 means we can write 2 square. This is in the form of root over x square minus a square, means minus a square by 2 cos h inverse will come. Again 4 minus x square, 4 means we can write 2 square. So a square minus x square means positive, minus is there now, so sine inverse come. If negative positive is there, sine h inverse will come. If negative is there, sine inverse will come. So these are the very important integrals related to quadratic expression. Either are 1 by root over quadratic, or root over quadratic, or 1 by quadratic.